We are having an I Crush Valentines slumber party, and I'm going to ask all the girls what their worst dates have been.
I went on this date once with this guy. We went to this restaurant and he had said like, oh, I love this restaurant. Like I'm here all the time. The waiters are like my family. So I was like, oh, like that'll be so nice. Waiter came over and like gave him a cuddle and stuff like that. He was like, how are you and stuff. And then he looked to me and he was like, oh, she looks so different now. It wasn't me. And I just said, oh no, sorry. Like, that must be someone else, that wasn't me. Really awkward. So we went and had dinner and I spent the rest of the meal in the worst mood. Safe to say I wasn't back. The waiters all thought I was his ex the whole night. It was fine. It was absolutely fine. The dinner was lovely, but I wasn't back.
I once went on a date with a guy that I'd been speaking to for 2 months. It was all great. It was so good. He told me he was 6'3". Now I love a tall guy, so I was like buzzing to meet him, and he kept saying the full 2 months we were speaking, can't wait to see you, can't wait to pick you up, you little teeny weeny, like first thing I'm going to do, you're just so tiny. He kept emphasising how tiny weeny I was, and I'm 5'6", so I didn't think I was that small, but compared to him, of course I was. Get out the car, first date, and he rocks up and he's 5'4". I'm 5'6", so he was actually 2 inches shorter than me, and he told me he was 6'3". Left the date. No, I'm kidding. I still did the date, but a little bit catfished there.
My worst date was when I went on a date with a guy and he brought his best friend. Like, first of all, why are you bringing your friend on a first date? The night was going on, I actually realised I fancied the friend more than I fancied him. So yeah. That was that.
My worst date is when I went on a date with this guy and we went bowling. Basically, throughout the game, whenever I was getting a strike or doing better than him, he was huffing and getting really annoyed about it. Basically, got to the end of the first round, I had won, and he basically refused to play the second round, said he wasn't playing anymore, and he left, and we've never spoke since.